The world watched closely as President Trump met with Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu at the White House. The Gaza conflict was high on the agenda. A ceasefire, reconstruction aid, and the possibility of Palestinian relocation were all on the table. But it was Trump's relocation proposal that stole the headlines. Trump, known for his unconventional approach, suggested relocating Gazans. He proposed moving them to a good, fresh, beautiful piece of land. The president argued that Gaza, ravaged by conflict, was no longer habitable. He believed residents would be better off elsewhere in a safer environment. Trump even floated the idea of Jordan and Egypt as potential host countries. This suggestion, however, ignored the historical context. Both countries have long resisted the idea of mass relocation, a stance unlikely to change. The proposal was as audacious as it was unexpected. It immediately sparked controversy, raising questions about its feasibility and morality. The international community braced for the fallout, knowing the road ahead would be fraught with challenges. Hamas, the militant group controlling Gaza, reacted with fury. Spokesman Hazem Qasem condemned the proposal. He called it racist and a throwback to the Middle Ages. Qasem argued that the plan lacked any moral and humanitarian standards. The proposal faced similar pushback from regional leaders. Jordan and Egypt, the very countries Trump suggested as hosts, swiftly rejected the idea. They reiterated their long-standing opposition to mass relocation. The international community expressed concern. The United Nations urged all parties to prioritize the safety and well-being of civilians. The European Union called for a negotiated solution, emphasizing the importance of dialogue and diplomacy. The proposal, instead of bringing peace, seemed to further inflame tensions. It underscored the deep divisions and complexities of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Finding a solution, a path to lasting peace, seemed as elusive as ever. Amidst the diplomatic chaos, another development unfolded. The State Department announced the evacuation of all USAID staff and families worldwide. The deadline was tight, Saturday, February 8th. Sources revealed a tense situation. Deputy Administrator Pete Morocco reportedly threatened military intervention if the evacuation faced delays. This aggressive stance raised eyebrows. It highlighted the growing pressure and urgency within the administration. The evacuation order drew sharp criticism. A former USAID employee speaking on condition of anonymity called it cruel. They pointed to the disruption it would cause, upending families and disrupting crucial aid operations. The decision underscored the volatile political climate. It raised questions about America's global role and its commitment to humanitarian aid, particularly in vulnerable regions. House Speaker Mike Johnson waded into the controversy. He spoke of abuses within USAID, promising appropriate action to address them. However, Johnson stopped short of confirming whether dismantling USAID, as per Trump's executive order, was constitutional. The speaker also voiced his support for Elon Musk's recent actions related to Dogecoin and his efforts to restore fiscal sanity. This seemingly unrelated comment only added to the confusion surrounding the administration's priorities. The Trump-Netanyahu meeting, initially intended to broker peace, seemed to have achieved the opposite. It exacerbated tensions, sparked outrage, and left the future of USAID uncertain. The world now waits with bated breath. The question remains, will diplomacy prevail, or will the region spiral further into chaos? Only time will tell. Please subscribe to our channel for more updates and in-depth analysis.